Hi there, students. Subsequent, an adjective. Subsequently. So subsequently, afterwards, after something had happened. Next. So there was a flash of lightning, and then we heard the subsequent thunder. We arrived, and subsequently we had to leave again because the hotel didn't have any room for us. So subsequently, afterwards, later, after something else has happened, there were problems, and subsequently new guidelines were given to all employees. The previous leader resigned, and subsequently he became chairman of the party. The original notes to the experiment had been lost, but subsequently they were found. Okay, so subsequently, later, after something else, later in time, he was arrested and subsequently convicted. They met and they subsequently got married. There were negotiations, and subsequently a treaty was signed. Afterwards, later, then, occurring later, she graduated from Oxford University and subsequently went to teach at Cambridge. We can also use subsequently meaning consequently, as a result. So he missed the bus, and subsequently he was late, obviously. There was an increase in taxes, and that was followed by the subsequent increase in inflation. Okay, this is a very good linker. Subsequently this happened. Next, this happened. This is a very good word to link two things. Something happened, and subsequently the result happened, and subsequently something else happened. Okay, so it's what happened afterwards. This is my legacy to subsequent generations. Subsequent events confirmed my doubts about his ability to do this. The profitability of this product will be dealt with in a subsequent report. So, following afterwards in time, he watched a video about tenses in English, and subsequently he watched a video about modal verbs. Accordingly, therefore, and because he watched those videos, there was a subsequent improvement in his use of modals and tenses. So afterwards, ensuingly, followingly, as a result, whence, even therefore. Okay, so subsequent, coming next in the order. Subsequent to getting married, they moved to the countryside. Following in time, following in order. The first act was very boring, but the subsequent acts were very good. Subsequently, the argument was finished. Okay, so happening after something else. The book discusses his illness and subsequent resignation from politics. This must have happened subsequent to my leaving the area. He was very badly injured in the crash, but taken to hospital. But sadly, subsequently, he died. He was arrested and subsequently convicted of murder. Okay, so after a particular thing happened, he stopped the suspect and subsequently arrested him. Subsequently, I heard that she had left. I subsequently found out that everybody else had stopped buying this product at about the same time. Gibson, after whom the desert was subsequently named, was never heard of again. Subsequently, he became the president of the United Nations. Okay, after an event in the past, the book was subsequently translated into 17 languages. Subsequently, the company went bankrupt. 6 men were subsequently acquitted on all charges, having already been in prison for 17 years. So at a later time, at a subsequent time, subsequently, he had been prince for many years, but when his mother died, subsequently he became king. So subsequently, I think this is a 5, no, I think I'm going to give it a 6 in formality, but use absolutely anywhere. And as to origin, this comes from Latin, subquentis, subquens, subsequor, I follow, I succeed. Okay, so to come afterwards, sequel, to follow. So subsequently. Bye for now.